What is going on, everybody? Prof Jeffs here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. So in this episode, it's going to be a little different from the episodes we've been doing in the past. So we've been really focusing on building the past few episodes, and as much as I've been very happy seeing our base come together, we are looking at a little a lot of building we've done, and it's been using a lot of materials. So this used a lot of wood. We used a fair bit of glass. And then we use blackstone, which we're kind of running low of, so we're gonna have to get a bit more of that. Then we had the chicken coop, which didn't really take too much of anything, but we were also pretty low on glass when we did that. And we also have our brand new bee farm, which is fully operational now. So as you guys can see, it goes all the way back here. I have it dug there, and then we go over here. It goes back a little bit here as well. I guess we can kind of do this and see how far it goes back. Yeah, it just goes there. Pretty much I went until I ran out of I think it was, what was it? I ran out of one material. It was either glass or, oh no, it was iron. That's what it is. That's another material we really need to gather this. So to make all these dispensers and hoppers and all that stuff, I can show you guys the actual guts of the machine somehow. I think it's, yeah, you go through this way. It's very complicated now, or maybe not. I don't even know how to get in this thing. I sealed it, so okay, it's right here. So yeah, we go in here. So we got the actual guts of the machine. So we go down here. We got all our comparators and stuff. I know I showed you guys this in the last episode, so I won't go too depth. But we have all these hoppers we had to make, and then there's also the same layer of hoppers underneath. This is what we have so far, so that's pretty cool. These honey bottles do. Oh yeah, I did this. Sorry. Yeah. Are these like not? Is it not working? No, it is. Okay, I hear it working. So that's good. Okay, so yeah. But what I was pretty much saying is we used a lot of materials over the past couple episodes, and we are very much in need of restocking. So this episode we're gonna try to focus on farming some resources. It's gonna be a little chaotic of a video because, or not chaotic, but we're gonna be doing a bunch of different things just because, like I said, I need iron, I need sand, I need gravel, I need a lot of different materials that we can start. Because I want to start connecting like the bridge here. I want to get a pathway leading over around this edge, and then we'll want to branch it all out to come to lead to here. Then I'm gonna want it to go along the coast somewhere like a path, and then have it come. We'll have another bridge over here, and then eventually we'll have a path leading to here. We'll have one maybe branching up, going up towards the village and such. I know that we have a lot of sorry. We do have a lot of ground to cover in order to get the path operational. And again, just making paths is something I'm going to be doing constantly throughout the Let's Play. And this is why the episodes are taking so long, because I'm going very large scale with the projects, and I really don't have as much time for it. But I mean, I am having fun with the world, and I was hoping I could start live streaming. That way we could do some of this collection kind of stuff on stream, and I might be able to do that. Again, it's just hopefully the internet's going to be able to hold, and I'll have the time to do that. But today I am going to be heading out. We're going to probably head off to the desert first to make just like a little farming hut. We'll have some sort of shulker box system that we can transport that back, and then maybe we'll make a nether portal so we can start hooking up some nether portals to the world. That way we can travel a lot faster in the nether, and then we'll probably have to start making some sort of nether hub soon as well. So without further ado, let's head off to some desert, or at least some, yeah, we'll probably head to a desert because, like I said, I want to make a little base of operations. That way we can start to mine. Sorry, one more point before we do head off, and it ties into the whole bridge making stuff. I know the paths don't really matter, which is why like I'm not going to be going too crazy on them. But I think, especially because we're spreading out our builds a bit, having paths to connect everything's just gonna make the world feel so much like fuller. We're not going to have a lot of empty space in between. Like here, this is just, you know, dirt and it looks nice, but just having like a little path maybe to branch into it might look nice. But again, we'll have to play around with that a bit. I'm going to grab some things that we're going to need in order to go and start our sand farm. And then I'll meet you guys over there. Sorry guys, but we're moving in. Hope these guys need darkness to spawn, but I don't know. If not, that will make this place a little more annoying. I figured because last episode we had this, or not last episode, when we went exploring and found this base, there was this fortress, the Illager fortress right here, so I figured we might as well try to convert this into our own little base. I don't know how possible that is, and if these guys are just going to keep spawning, and if they do, we'll make our own base eventually, but for now, we'll just set up a little base of operations in here. We'll set up like a bed, we'll add down our ender chest, throw down some chests and stuff, or we have shulker boxes. We're also going to want some food going here, so we'll have to see, but pretty much we're about to begin the, we're going to start chopping this desert down. So it does look like they keep spawning. I'm probably going to make my base here anyways, I literally don't care. I think this is a really cool fortress, so we're just going to have to deal with these guys and kill them as we go, but I mean, we're not going to spend, it's not like we're going to be spending a crazy amount of time here. Okay, I really want to know how to do that, like, replicate that. When you fly up and, like, I don't know. You can get, like, mad air somehow if you're just standing still, and I can't figure out how to do it. I think it honestly might have to do something with, like, server latency or something, like some sort of lag that causes you to fly like that. Because normally you don't get such a upward momentum. I don't know. Yeah, I can't replicate it, but I do it all the time when I'm just running around, so. So far, the base is pretty secure. Like, it's not like there's too many of these guys spawning, and they're really not that difficult to deal with. If anything, we just get some free XP and some loots. Like, we're getting some crossbows, which is kind of cool. We'll just, like, combine them all together, and eventually we'll have some full crossbows. But we got our ender chest down right here. I'm going to start putting some other things down so we can start making, like, fortifying the base a little bit. We'll get our bed going, some crafting tables, all that stuff. Let's see, there we go. I think the bed will maybe go up higher on the next floor around here. We can try doing, like, something like that. Set our spawn in case we do die. Then we gotta make a couple chests. We make some chests, something like that for right now, just a little bit. And then we got our shulker boxes that we're going to need, so I guess those are all the shulker boxes we're going to hope to fill, so I'm just leaving those there for right now. I also did bring this pickaxe, or actually we have two of them. We have this one, this efficiency one, and mending, and then we have our main one. I'm going to throw that in here for now. Actually, we'll keep that on us. And we could put the protection chest piece on, but we're probably not going to. I also did see, I don't remember if I was recording when I was talking, there was a bunch of caves around. I'll go show you guys. Yeah, like down here, there's a bit of a cave. But there was one really big one right here, like a ravine kind of esque cave that goes all the way down. So this is probably where we're going to do a bit of mining as well, just to try to get some iron. So that's going to be our second objective, though, because our first objective is going to be, like we said, trying to get sand. We'll probably, honestly, I'll probably go for trying to get at least 3 shulker boxes full of sand at this point. We might harvest a bit of sandstone while we're here. I'm not too sure. Most of the reason I need sand right now is actually for glass, so it's not like we're missing out anything not having sandstone. However, like I said, it would be nice to just have that block available. That way, if I do want to build with it, I will be able to. So, hey guys, what are you doing? Get out of my base. I'm gonna have to do some research after this episode on whether or not there's a way to get these guys to stop spawning. Because like I said, I really like this base, but these guys are kind of annoying. So I could try to like replicate it, but there's not really a point because the only reason I really wanted to use this is because it was already pre-built. So there's probably a way to disrupt their spawning. And if not, again, like I said, we'll just have to deal with it, and it's not the end of the world. I'm getting aimed at. Where are you? But we're just kind of getting XP crossbows. It's pretty neat. We'll be able to use them for like fuel or something if we need them while we're here. And then we'll be able to hopefully enchant some. We're also getting some meat, which is cool, and some banners. So everything is working out very well right now. Let's grab our first shulker box and let's start harvesting some sand. Sorry, before I go do that, I actually want to set up the Nether portal and see where we come out. So, set it up just in here. We'll just do something like this. There we go. Like this. Boom. Flint and steel. And let's just go quickly in and see where we pop out. Okay, so we are at -500 and -750, which is pretty cool. Don't know exactly where we are. Shit. Wow, that's fun. Good thing I brought some stuff with me so I can actually try to fix this. Enderman. Not too sure exactly where we are, but remember what I said in one of the first episodes we were exploring. The best part about this Let's Play, at least the Nether in it, is that everything's at 0, 0. So all we have to do is work our way towards 0, 0, which is... Which way? So this is going up, that goes down, that goes down, so it's this way. So pretty much we'll just kind of have to bridge our gap towards that way. But again, that's not something we're going to be doing right now. Like I said, I just wanted to get this set up initially. That way we can have our way back. And let's just build a little bridge across. Eventually, I want to have a nice network. That way we can just like run through a lot easier. We might set up some sort of quick transferring system as well, like a minecart or something. But I almost feel like using fireworks and flying through it, if we make like a big tunnel to fly through or something, might be faster. I don't really know. A lot of like the stuff has changed since I played back in the day, because like even just adding elytra wings made minecarts and boats and stuff almost irrelevant once you get them. Minecarts are still going to be really good for transporting stuff, and yeah, we'll probably want to set up some sort of minecart network. That way we can transfer items through the Nether a lot easier. Again, shulker boxes do make that fairly easy nowadays, but just having like a minecart full of shulker boxes could be a lot easier as well if we ever do anything large scale like that. But we're going to head off and start our mining process, and we will be back for a check-in in a bit. So after literally, I've been mining probably for like 3 or 4 minutes now, not long at all. We've cleared out a little section right here, and the reason I was looking for a desert so bad is you really can't tell that this has been mined if you like if you do it right. Eventually, once we get more into mining this desert, we'll start running into problems like that. But where the heck is my shulker box? Hello? I thought I had that on me. But yeah, like I was saying, the reason I wanted the desert, other than finding the cactus, which is what I really want, is the fact you can mine it out like this, and it really doesn't impact how the world looks to an extent. If you obviously, like I was saying, if I do end up mining this whole thing out, eventually there's going to be a giant pit where this desert used to be, but it's so large that if I just skim off the top layers for a bit, it pretty much shouldn't look very bad. Plus it's so far away from our base anyways that I don't even mind that much. The fact that we no, the fact that we are so, like, one of the things I was sorry. We had a few deserts closer to our base that I could have gone to make this farm at. However, like I said, I wanted to use this one because, one, we had the coordinates in from a video, which made it a lot easier to just, like, find today. But also, we have... it's a lot further away, so I really don't mind destroying this whole thing. This will never be incorporated into, like, our main base, you know? Like, our whole village thing we're setting up back at the spawn. That will never be impacted by this. Like, pretty much. And realistically, even one day, if we did, this could just be a massive quarry that we have all mined out eventually, which could be really cool. Back in high school when I used to play Minecraft on my phone when I first got it. I know I told a story about how I got into it a little bit, but they eventually released the full version of Minecraft on the phone, which was actually pretty good, especially not being able to have Minecraft. I think it was like $5 or something Canadian back in the day, which was pretty good for a game of that size and how much, like, you could pretty much play Minecraft on your phone at that point, which was really cool. The only downside, again, was, you know, it's on your phone, so it's only so much you can do. But I used to play it on the school bus. I live in the country, which is why my internet's so bad, but it was about like a 45-minute school bus. So I used to I had this one world. Well, you could really only have one world on the phone, but my world, I had the entire thing strip mined, because the problem with the phone was it wasn't like infinite borders like this Minecraft is. Like, you can just keep going out and it will keep generating terrain. That Minecraft on the phone was you would have like a certain set border. So I just, on one of my worlds, I just started from one end and the other, and I just mined the entire thing out. I was able to get all the resources I need to build stuff and just have fun. But again, I had nothing better to do on the bus, and it was I don't mind doing tedious work if the reward means it's a lot, like, it's more efficient in the end, you know? I mined out that whole area, and then I pretty much filled, I think I might have even filled it in when I was done, or at least filled in a bit so I could build, because, like, I got all the resources, all the iron, all that stuff possible in the world, and then I was pretty much done the world almost. Like, I could just build or whatever. But that's why I like the PC version more, is because you're not limited by anything. Nowadays, the mobile version is a lot better. It's pretty much almost like the Xbox version. You know, back in the day, the Xbox and PlayStation version used to have borders. Now they don't. They're like infinitely generated as well. But again, that means really there's no point of playing Minecraft on your phone anymore, in my opinion. Just because, like, the only reason I played it on my phone was because it was convenient. But yeah, that's just a little story about about Minecraft while I'm doing this for you guys. I'm gonna keep mining, and I'll be back in a bit. So we're about to work on our fourth shulker box, and this is how it's looking around here where we've been digging. As you guys can see, like, other than the fact there's nothing here, like none of the dead, I don't even know what these are called specifically, but no, we can't even break it. Dead shrubs, I guess, and yeah, so, and the cactus, we could replant them to make it look a little more natural. I haven't done that just yet. I'm still working on mining, so like I said, we have 3 shulker boxes full, which is really good. I'm gonna get one more, and then we're gonna start working on getting some iron. And then once we've done that, we'll we'll probably head home. Those are kind of the two main resources I was trying to get today. So we'll keep working, and I'll hopefully we can get a decent bit of iron without too much work in these surface caves all around here. And here it is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I did get a bit of extra sand just in case. This is kind of the extra materials we got, which is pretty cool. But like I said, now we have 1 shulker box left. Actually, I think one of these shulker boxes are empty. So we could technically get another stack of dirt. However, sand. I don't think that's really needed though, just because we already have so much. Also, I don't think I need to bring this shulker box. I don't think I need to bring the shulker box caving, since really caving isn't the end of the world. Okay, this is getting a lot more annoying then. What's happening? Where are all these guys coming from? Why is there 700 of them? Do you guys just all spawn? I need to put a door on. I don't know if they go through doors or not, but I'm hopeful that they don't. And if they do, we'll have to put like an iron door on with a button, which again shouldn't be the end of the world, but just more or less a little annoying. But you could use to repair this full. Yeah, okay. And then I put these little bars on just to kind of keep us from getting shot. This is our exit platform, so I kind of use this to get out. So, and then I kind of fly in under here, which is it's been working out pretty well. But yeah, now it is time to stop what we're doing and head into the caves. We found iron. Well, we found some diamonds. That's pretty cool. I mean, diamonds is like one of the things we really don't need in this Let's Play right now, but they kind of made diamonds almost irrelevant with mending and netherite. I mean, it's not, because obviously, like I said, netherite, but like I got a villager with a mending book pretty much like my like one of the first like few days we were playing more diamonds, and pretty much I've never, like, I have a ton of diamond tools, but I don't even use my diamonds to make diamond tools. I just trade them from the villagers or whatever. So yeah, it's a little weird that diamonds are kind of not like have kind of lost their value, but it's also kind of nice because you know you're kind of not forced to always go trying to find more diamonds and stuff. So that was the problem, is like pretty much, well, I guess diamonds were always irrelevant though with trading pretty much, but you always had to get more. You always had to acquire more because your tools were constantly breaking, or you needed diamond tools to repair them. And nowadays you kind of just bypass all that with mending, and just because like it pretty much you're usually farming XP, so if you need, or not usually, but like I guess it makes XP almost irrelevant too, because you're not really enchanting anymore. Now I'm getting XP so that I can repair my tools. It's a very weird swap in the way the game's like kind of played almost, but I actually kind of like it. It allows you to focus more on the building and the exploring part of Minecraft rather than the farming, which, I mean, I do like farming in the game. It's just there's not too much to do with the stuff you farm, you know? So we'll have to, I don't know what I'm, sorry about that, I was rambling. Pretty much what I'm saying is like diamonds aren't as good or as less relevant. It's not exciting to find them in caves anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know. One of the biggest letdowns about this game is like flame arrows and stuff don't actually light up stuff. That'd be so cool if they did. I'm out of torches, by the way, so that's why I'm bringing that up. I am heading back to the surface now to get some more coal, because coal doesn't spawn in the deep slate layers. However, we also, there's not as much iron down there. We were mainly down there to get a little bit of redstone with the iron, because there still is a bit. It's just once we get up in these stone layers, there's just so much more iron usually if we can find a nice cave, which I'm pretty sure there were plenty when we were on the surface. So if this one doesn't if this one keeps going down, we might just have to find another one. Problem is, this cave specifically goes way down. I do see a bunch of iron, like there's some right under us, there's a bunch there. So I might just collect what we can see quickly, and then, like I said, that's just where we came in. There's some iron over there. I think I have some ender pearls, so we can do that. I also have my elytra wings on me, or at least in the ender chest, so we'll be able to swap those on and just fly out of here instead of having to build up, which is nice. So I'm going to try to strategically work my way down. I was able to get a bit more torches because of the fact we're actually in coal now. And yeah, like I said, we'll work at this and clear up a bit more and get some more resources before we head back home. But all in all, this has been a really successful trip. We got a little base of operations established out here, so now in the future we'll be able to just come out here and quickly, whenever we need, I can do it probably in between episodes even now, just come out here and farm a bit of sand and stuff whenever we need. So that is really good. But I'm going to keep farming, try to get as much iron as I can, and then I'll meet you guys back at the base unless I find anything else too interesting to show you. Well, I don't know how exciting it is, but we found a mine shaft, so that's notable. See you guys back at base. And so begins the journey home. So this is the direction we have to head, so let's head off this way. Hopefully we don't hit any lava pockets. Actually, I brought this pick because I don't need the other one. We got a achievement, subspace bubble. It's right here. I'm blind. So yeah, subspace bubble. Use the Nether to transfer 7 kilometers in the overworld. Pretty crazy. Before we end the episode, I decided to make a bit of a square out of our all the iron we were able to get today, and we'll see how much we end with. So let's start eating through this. It's going to be very interesting to see how much we come up with, and we can finally start using the super smelter. So that's going to be really cool. So we managed to make it out with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12, over 12 and a half stacks of iron just from that little excursion we had. But we're gonna throw some in here. Okay, so we do have glass going, just not too much. This was left over from the when I was using glass for the bee farm in the last episode. We went through a fair bit of that, so it took a bit to I had to come here and smelt a little bit, but that's really good. And then we also got some sand we can start throwing in the super smelter, and then we can start getting that out. Let's see how that is. I kind of polished off this. I don't know how you guys think this looks. I still have yet to do these areas. I keep forgetting. I'm going to go do them right now after this episode. That's going to do it for this video, everyone. Hopefully you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. It lets me know that you guys want to keep the videos coming, and I will continue to do so. If you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Really supports the channel as well, and you get notified every time I do post a video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.